up an administrative department, the Department for Peace and Security.
Under the Ministry of
Internal Affairs. It doesn't describe the composition of that department or even the qualifications of individuals. Honorable Mao, who is a lawyer, knows legislative drafting. He will actually tell you that is poor legislative drafting. Clause 14, registration. An agent of a foreigner must register with the Minister of Internal Affairs. Okay? Now, in order for that agent to be registered, they will look at 3 considerations. Number 1 is your health status. Now, it doesn't define what they are looking for in terms of health. Do they want to know whether you are HIV positive? Do you have Ebola? Do you have cholera? What exactly are they saying? Number 2 is your mental capacity. Okay? And how do you determine somebody's mental capacity? Number 3 is character. Okay? So the minister will look at me and say, for you, you're a person of good character, I am going to register you. But the minister can also say, for you, you're a person of bad character, I can't register you. Now, on top of that, you are supposed to apply for permits every 2 years, which permit can be revoked at any one time. What does that mean? That incumbent on the conditions that I gave, if today Minister Mao, who is the Minister of Internal Affairs, gives me a permit to act as an agent of a foreigner, after 3 months he can actually, I can maybe meet him somewhere even on social media and I abuse him. And then he can say, Job, you're now a person of bad character. I am revoking your permit. Okay. That's what this bill provides. This bill, let me say just one final thing. This bill is not about NGOs like it has been crafted. Okay? Because the lie that was told actually to a number of these people that cleared it in caucus is that this is an NGO funding bill. And you can see they've smuggled in so many things. But if you read this bill, it touches kadamas that are doing this clerical work in the Middle East. It is touching the medical professionals. It is touching bankers. It is touching telecoms. It is touching, if I am considering that as someone who has gone into the Middle East to work as a labor, as a whatever. I call it slave trade, I'm sorry. But this is a policy, a government policy, labor export, okay? The government through the Ministry of Gender has signed an MOU with a number of these countries to provide labor. Now, after sending these people there, through labor export, they are then declared foreigners. If that kadama is to send back money to her mother for medical care, the mother must first of all register as a foreign agent to receive that kind of care, and must get a permit every 2 years to get that kind of care. So this law really is just touching everywhere. It is a wide net that has been cast, in that if you're to throw it in an ocean, it is going to catch a shark, it will catch mukene, it will catch Nile perch, it will catch, it will bring these snails. It is not clear what actually this law is trying to cure. That's why you see it is so all over the place, going into anti-money laundering. It is going into the work that is supposed to be done by the Uganda Communications Commission. It is going into the work that should be done by the NGO Bureau. It is going into the work that should be done by the security. It is creating so many administrative layers, regulatory layers, which are unnecessary. Okay. I think really what needs to be done, if I had the authority, is to get this thing and throw it away and tell the people that are bringing it, you go to these different laws that you are trying to bring into this law and strengthen them such that they are able to deal with the issues that you want to deal with.
Thank you.